let me show you how you can get some free targeted traffic to your Shopify store. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Beast of Ecom, and I'm back with another video dropping nothing but value bombs. If this is the first time ever watching one of my videos and you're into e-commerce, you're into Shopify, you're into dropshipping, then you are in the right place. Please do like, comment, smash the subscribe button, and of course hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with my latest videos. You do not want to miss any of the value bombs that I've got to come. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some free ways how you can get traffic to your Shopify store. Maybe you've just got started and your budget is super slim, but you still want to get up and running and start driving traffic to your store. Or maybe you're doing paid advertising, but you want to find other ways to bring in traffic to your shop, because after all, more traffic equals more sales if, of course, your conversion rate's great. So what I'm going to cover today is a few ways how you can bring in free traffic to your store. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Paid advertising will work a lot quicker, but these ways can still be effective if done correctly. They just take a little bit more time. Remember, it's important not to rely on just one traffic source, because if that traffic source goes down, then of course your sales and your store goes down with it. So implementing some of these traffic sources are going to be helpful if you're just getting started or if you've been in the game a while. So let's quit the talking, let's jump into the computer and get on with some value. Okay, so let's jump into this video, okay, and give away some value on how you can get free traffic to your Shopify store. Now, what I do want to say before going any further is, of course, these ways do take a little bit more time and effort than paid traffic. You know, paid traffic is literally you pay money, you get your traffic back. You know, the more you pay, the more traffic that you get back. But with these ways, they still work, okay? Nevertheless, they are free, and if done correctly, you can still get targeted traffic, but of course they will take a little bit more time. Okay, so the first one is Facebook groups. Now there are loads of different Facebook groups out there, tons of them, absolutely tons of them, based on every single niche that you can possibly think and dream of. Now these places are basically a hub, okay, for all potential buyers for your products, because they're all bound together with a certain interest. So whether you go into a cat group or swimming group or kayaking group, whatever it may be, those people in that group all share an interest in something which binds them together. So everyone in that group essentially is a prospective buyer for your product on your store. Now, what you need to take in mind, the first thing, okay, I can't stress this enough, is that do not spam whatsoever. Do not spam the group, because you will just get kicked out. Always read the group rules. Always read the group rules, because some people will literally just go into a group, try and post their product or their website and just get kicked out and wonder why it doesn't work. So what you need to do, of course, is read the rules to start with. Another thing is you need to give the value first. So how can you give the value? What you need to do is start answering the questions. So if people have got problems or they're posting questions in the group, try and answer them. Even if you don't know the answer, you can send them a link to possibly your blog or something like that. Now that's something that I'm going to come on to a little bit later, or even another website which is completely irrelevant to what you're trying to sell, but still in their niche and helps them with their question. The moderators then can see that you are joining in with the community, building that trust and helping people out, which is going to help you out, as you start to progress in the Facebook group. What you want to do, okay, of course, as well, is go covert. So don't say, here's my product, here's my, here's this website, here's my product, buy it, here's 30% off. You're going to get booted out. So go covert, okay, which means undercover. And make suggestions to your product or to your website, or even a blog post, which I'm going to come on to a little bit later, and don't make it sound like an advert. Now, see if you can DM me for a discount, because you may be able to do it. Some groups all have different rules and stuff like that. So if you can do that, you can say, here's this product or something like that, here's this website or a blog article, I can get 30% off. DM me if you want the discount code. And if that is the case, use a large personal discount. So something like, you know, whatever the group name is, 30% off. Now make sure it is a generous, it is a general percentage off, because that way people are more likely to buy it. It looks personal. You know, it's just not get 30 off or something like that. It looks personal, and that's where you're going to get more people to buy. So Facebook groups is one way to get free traffic. Moving on, you can use SEO. Okay, now before I go any further, I am not an SEO expert whatsoever, nor will I even claim to be, but I do know a little bit. Now what you need to do, of course, is you need to do your keyword research, and you can do this by just going onto Google. There's a few different websites to find you know, keywords and keyword volumes and stuff like that. And what you need to be looking for is the long-tailed keywords, some of them with buying intent as well. So such as you know, if you're selling a cat mug or something like that, it will be white cat mug with you know, picture, or white cat mug, vintage white cat mug, or something like that, which is a long-tailed keyword. If you're trying to just rank for cat mug, you're just going to get blown out of the water. There's loads of different marketing companies that are out there spending, you know, loads of money on that. So you need to be aiming for those long-tailed keywords. And then moving on, you want to optimize your title tags and product descriptions for those long-tailed keywords. Okay, and use the tags in your collections as well, and you can add tags to your product. So make sure all of the keywords that you want to be targeting for, you can put them in there as well. Another thing that you can do, which works well with Facebook groups, okay, is write blog articles on your Shopify store. Now you can create a blog on your Shopify store. Most themes have it built in, or you can literally just create the pages, okay? And, you know, write an article, plug in your products in. So not an obvious one, but a bit of an article about the top 10, whatever it may be. And your one is in there, but it's ranked number 1, of course. You know, and then what you can do is, instead of, you know, in the Facebook groups, instead of them posting just your website, okay, you can post a link to your article page, and okay, as well, then you just link in your products, because you've you know, you've got it in your Shopify store. So that's a clever way of doing things, posting a blog article into Facebook groups, okay, plugging your products in a smart way. And of course, another way is doing guest posts, which you can do on other websites in your niche. So reaching out to other websites, finding them, see if you can do a guest post. Again, plugging your product in that guest post as well, saying get it from here, etc. So that's one way to use SEO. Again, it takes quite a while to get SEO, but nevertheless, still a way to get free targeted traffic. Now, moving on, you can use YouTube videos. YouTube is free. And of course, this links with SEO, but YouTube is the second most popular website for searches. So people will search Google and then obviously search products on YouTube as well. And it's fantastic for reviews. Okay, people post YouTube reviews of products all over YouTube all of the time. And what a better way to then to do a demonstration of your product on YouTube. So what you need to do, of course, is once you've got those keywords from your SEO stage, you want to be using those ones as well in your YouTube video. So in the titles, you know, in the tags and all those sorts of things. So what you can do is purchase your product from AliExpress, whatever it may be, order it in and shoot a video actually using it. Okay, that would be the best way. Or you can just create a slideshow for pictures of the product, but it's not going to be as an effective mode. It's probably best if you actually buy it in, use it, shoot yourself doing a review of the product. Now, of course, use your keywords again, like I mentioned, for that way to be able to get ranked for the first page. And if you are ranked, okay, at the top, then what's going to happen is you're just going to get free targeted traffic drip feeding over and over again as the view count just goes up and up and up. What you can do as well is put a link in the description for the product, or say it in the video. And in the description as well, what you can do is put a discount, you know, get 10% off, blah, 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 blah. at this website. So that's one way that you can use. Moving on, Instagram. Now, Instagram is absolutely massive, very visual. But what you want to do, there's loads of niche pages all over Instagram. And I'm sure if you're using Instagram influencers, you would know what I'm talking about. So what you want to do to get free traffic, though, instead of paying influencers all the time, what you need to do is create your own page, which kind of goes without saying, of course. And then what you want to do is you want to put your link, okay, for your collection, okay, not the homepage in your bio. This is where most people go wrong. They'll just put it to their homepage. Now, if you've got a general store selling cat stuff, kitchen stuff, whatever it may be, don't just go to the homepage. That means that people have to then spend time looking for the products. What you need to do is you need to put the collection link in the bio. So that way, literally just when they click on the link, they are literally then just on the page full of products that they can just select through, add to their cart, and hopefully check out. And of course, you want to use a bit.ly link or any sort of tracking link so that you can see how many people are actually clicking on it and measure how effective you actually are being. Now, what you need to do this strategy is you need to find, collect, and post related pictures to your niche. Now, you want to be collecting as much as you possibly can. And, depending on the size of your niche, there should be loads of pages that are out there that you could literally just take their pictures for, but always try and credit the main person who took the picture, because if not, you're going to get bad comments and all that sort of jazz. And what you want to do is make sure that you're posting 3 to 5 times a day to start with. Okay, you want to be overboard. Okay, the more you can post, the better, essentially. So posting 3 to 5 times a day. Make sure that you research your hashtags as well and put them in every picture. It goes without saying, but make sure you put it in the comments as well, so it just looks a little bit cleaner. Now, here's one thing that you can do. Go to large pages that are all based in your niche, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to click on their pictures, and then you can click on their likes and click on their people who have commented. And what you want to do then is click on those people, okay, and follow them and like 3 or 5 of their pictures. So you know that person is active, they like a large page which is related to your niche, and they're active, they're liking stuff of that page, and they're commenting on stuff. So what you want to do is follow them, okay, and then like 3 to 5 pictures of their products, of their posts, so that they'll see whatever your page is called has liked their stuff, and hopefully give you a follow back, click on your website link and stuff like that. Now, to automate this, you can automate it because, of course, it it does take a little bit of time, but you can buy a software called Follow Liker. It's an automated system, and there are loads of ones out there, but Follow Liker is one that I've previously used before. It can automate the whole process. And last but not least is Reddit forums. Now, these are a little bit like Facebook groups, okay? Do not spam and always read the rules. There's subreddits, what you want to be called. There's loads of different subreddits that are out there. All sorts of different niches again as well. There'll be a Reddit, and everyone who's posted in that Reddit, that subreddit, generally has an interest in that niche, okay? So do not spam and always read the rules to start with. What you can do is, again, write a product review, an article, or blog, and then post it as a thread in that subreddit, which is something that you can do. Don't make it obvious that you're, again, don't make it like an advert, okay? Make it more informative and advertorial rather than, just a commercial sort of, here's the product, I used it, it was fantastic, blah, 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 stuff like that. Try and make it a bit more descriptive. Give value give value first as well, and answer questions, because remember, if you are going into Reddit, you need to get something called karma. Now, every subreddit will have their different karma levels before you can start posting stuff and posting links. So you're going to need to read the rules anyway to find out what that is. So once you know what that is, that's when you have to start interacting with the community to be able to build your karma up. So then you can then start posting links to articles, products, websites, or whatever it may be. And again, if you are going to use any sort of discounts, make sure that it is a large one and it uses the subreddit name so that it makes it feel a lot more personal to the people who are in that niche. So there are the ones that I've covered. There are a few other ones, but these are the main ones that are going to bring you in, more targeted traffic than some of the other ones that I had in mind, but these ones are the ones that I have used before and they do work effectively, but of course they do take a little bit longer than paid traffic. As always, I hope you got some value from this video, and if you did, please do remember to like, comment, smash the subscribe button as well, hit the notification bell so that you stay up to date for when I drop my latest videos. As I've mentioned before, relying on just one traffic source is not a great idea, whether it be Facebook ads or whether it be influencers or whatever it is you are using. Relying on just one is not a fantastic idea, because of course if that traffic source dies down, then what's going to happen? Your store's going to die down as well. So having some of these ways implemented into your store, okay, so you're bringing in traffic from all sorts of different angles, is a great way to diversify your traffic. Of course, it does take a lot more time and effort to get these traffic sources implemented, but with that being said, they can still be very effective if done correctly, so don't neglect them. Remember, I do have a free mastermind group. Click the link down below. I'm in there, other marketers are in there, all doing e-commerce, helping each other out with questions so we can all grow together. Hit me up on Instagram, drop me a like, drop me a follow, drop me a DM. That is it for this video, and I'll be back with another one, dropping nothing but value bombs for you shortly. So take care, and I'll see you later.
Yeah.